Thank you. We heard about Feni. Feni, it's a local alcohol from Goa.
ತುಂಬ ಘಾಟಾಗಿದೆ. ಹಾಯ್ ಫ್ರೆಂಡ್ಸ್, ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಬ್ಯಾಕ್ ಟು ಅವರ್ ಚಾನಲ್ ಡ್ರೈವ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಲೈವ್. ಇವತ್ತು ನಾವು ಬಂದಿದ್ದೀವಿ ಗೋವಾದಲ್ಲಿರುವಂತಹ ಟ್ರಾಪಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ಗೆ. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ.
ಟ್ರಾಪಿಕಲ್ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಬಂದು ಗೋವಾ ಪಣಜಿ ಮೇನ್ ಸಿಟಿಯಿಂದ 30 ಕಿಲೋಮೀಟರ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟೆನ್ಸಲ್ಲಿದೆ. ಇದು ಪೋಂಡಾ ಹತ್ರ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಬಂದು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಇಂಟೀರಿಯರ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗಿ ಕೆಲವು ಟೈಮ್ ಟವರ್ ಸಿಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಗೂಗಲ್ ಮ್ಯಾಪ್ನ ಡೌನ್ಲೋಡ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಇಟ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ರೆ ಇದೊಂದು ಬೆಸ್ಟ್ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ಬೋದು. ಹಾಗೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ವೆಹಿಕಲ್ ಪಾರ್ಕಿಂಗ್ ಫೆಸಿಲಿಟಿ ಕೂಡ ಇದೆ. ಈ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ನ ವಿಸಿಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇವ್ರಿಗೆ ಒಂದ್ಸಲ ಕಾಲ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕನ್ಫರ್ಮ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಬನ್ನಿ. ಹಾಗೆ ಇನ್ನು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಕೌಂಟರಲ್ಲಿ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತೊಗೊಳಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆನೇ ಅವರು ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಮೆನು ಏನಿದೆ ಹಾಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ನಮಗೆ ಡೀಟೇಲ್ಸ್ನ ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ.
ಪರ್ ಹೆಡ್ ಬಂದು 500 ರುಪೀಸ್ ಇಂಟು ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಅವರು ನಮಗೆ ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕು ಹಾಗೆ ಲಂಚು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ಗೆ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಡು ಹೋಗ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ಓವರಾಲ್ ಬಂದು 2 ಅವರ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬನ್ನಿ. ಸಖತ್ತಾಗಿದೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿಂದ ವ್ಯೂ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ಸ್ ಎಲ್ಲ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ಡ್ಸ್ಗಳು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಬಟ್ ಇದೊಂಥರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪೀರಿಯನ್ಸು. ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರು ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಒಳ್ಳೆ ನೇಚರ್ ಜೊತೆ ಟೈಮ್ ಸ್ಪೆಂಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು. ಸೊ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಷ್ಟು ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಇದು ಲೆಮನ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಟೀ. ಇದು ಕಾಫು ಕೋಲ್ಡು ಇದಕ್ಕೆಲ್ಲದಕ್ಕೂ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಸೊ ಬನ್ನಿ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡೋಣ. ಹೆಲ್ತಿಗೆ ಆ್ಯಕ್ಚುಲಿ ತುಂಬಾ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಇನ್ ಕ್ಲೈಮೇಟ್ ಕಂಡೀಷನ್ ಅಥವಾ ಟ್ರಾವೆಲ್ ನಾವು ಮಾಡ್ತಿದ್ದಾಗ ಏನಾದರೂ ಕೋಲ್ಡ್ ಕಫ್ ಏನಾದರೂ ಒಂದು ಹಾಗೆ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಲೆಮನ್ ಗ್ರಾಸ್ ಟೀ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತೆ, ಹೆಲ್ತ್ಗೂ ಕೂಡ ಒಳ್ಳೆಯದು. ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಕೂಡ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ.
ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಆಯಿತು. ಈಗ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗೋಕ್ಕಿಂತ ಮುಂಚೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿನ ಟ್ರೆಡಿಷ್ನಲ್ ಅಥೆಂಟಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಹೇಗಿದೆ ಅಂತ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಬರೋಣ ಬನ್ನಿ. ಈ ಒಂದು ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ನ ಸ್ಪೆಷಾಲಿಟಿ ಏನಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಕೂಡ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಯಾವುದೇ ರೀತಿ ಫರ್ಟಿಲೈಸರ್ ಅಥವಾ ಕೆಮಿಕಲ್ಸ್ನ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ. ಇನ್ನು ಇವರು ಇಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಬರೋ ಅಂಥ ಟೂರಿಸ್ಟ್ ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ಗಳಿಗೆಲ್ಲ ಸರ್ವ್ ಮಾಡೋ ಅಂಥ ಫುಡ್ನು ಕೂಡ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಇವರು ಬೆಳೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಐಟಮ್ಸ್ಗಳನ್ನೇ ಯೂಸ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಫುಡ್ ಪ್ರಿಪ್ರೇಷನ್ ಮಾಡಿರ್ತಾರೆ.
ಊಟಕ್ಕೆ ಇವರು ವೈಟ್ ರೈಸು, ಜೀರಾ ರೈಸು, ಕರಿ ಹಾಗೆ ದಾಲ್ ಫ್ರೈ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಸ್ವೀಟು, ಪಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲು, ಹಪ್ಪಳ, ಚಪಾತಿ ಇಷ್ಟು ಬರುತ್ತೆ ವೆಜ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ. ಒಂದೊಳ್ಳೆ ಸಾತ್ವಿಕ್ ಫುಡ್ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚಪಾತಿ, ದಾಲ್ ಕರಿ ಹಾಗೆ ಪಲ್ಯ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಕಾಳು ಆಲೂಗಡ್ಡೆ ತರಕಾರಿ ಏನೋ ಹಾಕಿ ಒಂದು ಮಸಾಲ ಗ್ರೇವಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಜೀರಾ ರೈಸು, ಹಪ್ಪಳಮು, ಒಂದು ಸ್ವೀಟು, ಪಿಕ್ಕಲ್ಲು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಇದೊಂದೇನು ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಅಂದರೆ ಇದು ಕೋಕುಮ್ ಜ್ಯೂಸು ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಸ್ಪೈಸಿಯಾಗಿರೋದನ್ನು ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ನಾನು ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾಡಿದೆ, ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಊಟದ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಹೇಳಬೇಕಂದ್ರೆ ಎಲ್ಲನೂ ಟೇಸ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿದೆ. ಗ್ರೇವಿನೂ ತುಂಬ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಹಪ್ಪಳ. ಇದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಗೋವಾದ ಸ್ಪೆಷಲ್ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ ಫುಡ್ಡು. ಈ ರೈಸು ಕೋಕೋನಟ್ ಹಾಕಿ ಮಾಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ ಸ್ವೀಟ್ನ. ಒಂಥರ ಡಿಫ್ರೆಂಟ್ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿದೆ. ವೆಜ್ಜು ಹಾಗೂ ನಾನ್ ವೆಜ್ ಎರಡೂ ನಿಮಗೆ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ನಾನ್ ವೆಜ್ಜಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ ಫಿಶ್ ಕರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಫಿಶ್ ಫ್ರೈ ಜೊತೆಗೆ ಚಿಕನ್ ಕರಿ ಅದು ಕೂಡ ಇತ್ತು. ನಾವು 1:30 ಟೈಮ್ಗೆ ಬಂದ್ವಿ. ಸೊ ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟು ನಾವು ವೆಲ್ಕಮ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸು ಲಂಚ್ ಮುಗಿಸ್ಕೊಂಡು ಆಮೇಲೆ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಶನ್ ಟೂರ್ಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀವಿ. ಸೊ ಅಲ್ಲಿಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಯಾವ ಥರ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನೋಡೋಣ. ಇದು ಬಂದು ಫೆನಿ ಅಂದರೆ ಈ ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ಯೂ ನಟ್ ಬರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ, ಕ್ಯಾಶ್ಯೂ ನಟ್ಟಲ್ಲಿ ವೈನ್ ಥರ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ನೋಡೋದಕ್ಕೆ ವಾಟರ್ ಥರನೇ ಕಾಣುತ್ತೆ ಆ್ಯಂಡ್ ಬಟ್ ಟೇಸ್ಟ್ ಮಾತ್ರ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ವೈನ್ ಥರನೇ. ತುಂಬ ಘಾಟಾಗಿದೆ, ತುಂಬ ಕುಡಿಯೋಕ್ಕಾಗೋದಿಲ್ಲ. ಬಟ್ ಡ್ರಿಂಕ್ಸ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋರು, ವೈನ್ ಇಷ್ಟಪಡೋರಿಗೆ ಐ ಥಿಂಕ್ ಇದು ತುಂಬ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಬಟ್ ನಾನು ಕುಡಿದಾಗ ತುಂಬಾ ಘಾಟಿತ್ತು. ಒಂಥರ ಈಗ ವೈನ್ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ ತುಂಬ ಸ್ಟ್ರಾಂಗ್ ಆಗಿರೋ ವೈನ್ ಕುಡಿದ್ರೆ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅನಿಸುತ್ತೆ ಆ ಥರ ಇದೆ ಇದು ಟೇಸ್ಟ್.
Feni distillery. Have you heard about Feni? Feni, it's a local alcohol from Goa. Okay, I think you try that, right? While having lunch, you people, you try that? Okay, so it's the same. From cashew fruit it is, like we don't have season right now, but this is how it look. Cashew apple. So the upper part we call it cashew apple, and the down here this is nut. So the nut we send it to factory, but for alcohol we use the fruits. Okay, so we collect it first in a large quantity, then we collect the juice, we keep it for fermentation like for 10 days. So once the fermentation is done, like after 10 days we put that juice in this vessel, then we sealed here, put down fire, and then we boil that juice. Okay, then slowly the vapor will pass from here, and first distill which we are going to get, that is known as hurrak, but that hurrak contain only 10% of alcohol. To make Feni we repeat same process, we take half of hurrak, again half of fermented juice, so we boil it again. Second distill which we are going to get, that is Feni. You know Feni, right? So it's like 40% of alcohol. Yes. The second distill. Okay, if you are interested to try this, then remind me later. Before lunch I'll serve you, okay, as an appetizer. You can take it as a medicine also, like if you got cough, cold, or like stomach upset, but only 10-15 ml, not more, because if you drink more it will make you dance without any music. Very strong. Okay, so it's a local alcohol from Goa known as Feni from cashew fruit, but we don't have season right now because the season for cashew is only March, April, May. Once in a year one tree gives you maximum 300 to 400 fruits like this, and one fruit, one nut. Okay, so that's the reason the nuts are expensive. Yes. So the next we have, look at this, straight right on top, they are green orange in color. So these are, anybody can guess? This is, no idea? Supari, betel nut. Okay, even you people had your food, right? You saw the plates, those lunch plates, they are from betel nut leaf. So we cut it, then we send it to factory, and then we make the plates out of this. Okay, but only once it is used, and then we compost it, and then we use it as a manure, because everything here is organic. We don't use any chemical or fertilizer. This is eco-certified plantation. Okay, even you cross the bridge, right? You saw the wood down over there, so that is also from betel nut, because what happened after 40 there is no fruit, then we cut it and we use for construction, this part. Okay, and look at the rings here. If you want to know the age of this tree, just count the rings from down to top, like 1 2 3 4. Every 4 ring makes 1 year. Okay, from down to top, every 4 ring 1 year. Life is 45. After 40 no fruit, then we cut it, and for construction we use. And that is for other trees, like for like mango, jackfruit and all. But if you see the palm trees, they got ring outside the tree. Okay, so like that. So by the number of rings we count the age. Life is 45, but first fruit will come after 7-8 years, and then 2 times, and after 40 we cut it, and for construction. And while harvesting there is a special person, okay, like who is going to climb the tree, he is going to cut this thing, cut down the bunches and throw it down. But then he is not going to get down, he is going to jump from one to another like a monkey. That's the main reason we grow this palm like close together. So like that he covers 30-40 trees at the same time, and then he get down. Okay, look at this chilies. So they are very small, okay, but they are very hot. The tiny chilies here, especially the red one. This is like fully grown. Okay, this is the last size. So the maximum size of this chili is 1.5 inch. That's it. But yes, but one chili is equal to 5 normal chili. So they are very hot, very spicy, and this is native to South Africa, but brought by the Portuguese people in Goa. So we call them Portuguese chili in Goa, but the name of this chili is Piri Piri. Have you heard about this? Peri peri, like we get peri peri sauce, peri peri chicken and all, is all made from this. And remember one thing, the chilies which are very spicy, that grows in upward direction, because normal less spicy it will grow in downward direction. Okay, so the spicy chilies grows in upward, and the normal less spicy it will grow in downward. And this is the best gift. If you don't like someone, put it in a sandwich and give it. Okay, this peri peri. Okay, smell this. Tell me what is this? Coriander. But this is different variety, huh? Because look at this, it look like a grass, okay? And this grows only in hilly area, like in Hindi we call it pahadi dhania, okay? Like wild coriander. But this can be used for cooking. We are not getting any seeds and all, so we just cut the leaves and then we use it directly, okay? No ma'am, the whole plant you have to plant it first, and when you plant the one single plant, then you will get more and more, okay? Yes. And now look at this red beans. Okay, can guess what is that? Huh? This is coffee. Yes. Okay, this is coffee. So there are two types of coffee. One is Arabica and one is coffee Robusta. Okay, we don't have Arabica here, but if you go to Kerala, they grow both coffee. Okay, so we have only this. This is Robusta, but it has more caffeine, so it will be bitter in taste. So you know there is a fruit known as chicory. So they mix it and they make it mild, okay, especially in Robusta. No need to mix in Arabica because it's already mild and it is aromatic also. So Nescafe is made from Arabica, okay. But coffee, like when it turns to dark red, so we take it first and then we dry, we roast and then we make powder, okay. Even we are selling at the counter, we have roasted beans, so you can make a powder, you will get a fine powder. But then you have to boil it because while boiling, like if you boil it, then it becomes very strong. Okay, and then you have to strain it and it will you have to drink because it will not dissolve. So you have to like filter. Yeah. Okay. Look at this, huh? You can taste this, huh? This leaf. This is our insulin plant. So anybody, have you heard about this insulin plant? You can taste it also, huh? It will be sour in taste. Okay. So those are like suffering from diabetes. Okay. Even if you Google it, you will get all the information about this. Botanical name is actually something different, but easy name to remember. You can call it insulin plant. Okay, so it will be sour in taste. What you have to do every morning, one leaf on empty stomach. But those are like suffering from diabetes, only for them. Okay, so this is like just to control. It helps to control your diabetes. Okay, every morning one leaf, insulin plant. So tell me the most expensive spice in the world. Most expensive spice. Pepper? No. Cardamom is the third, sir. Third is cardamom. Most expensive actually we don't have here, it grows only in Kashmir. Saffron. Yes, saffron. Then second one, we get in ice cream flavor. Kesar is saffron. Vanilla pods, okay. Third is cardamom, green cardamom. As I told you, do you remember I told you black cardamom at the beginning, the bigger one, okay. So this is ma'am green cardamom plant, okay. But we don't have season because it comes in a winter. Now the season is going to start. But second thing, black cardamom, I told you it grows on top, and green opposite because nothing will be there on top because it grows at the bottom. Not underground, above the ground. Like we get the shoot first over there, then we get small tiny flower and that flower turns to cardamom. But at the bottom, and this is known as the queen of spices, green cardamom, okay. And most of the people, like after drink, they use as a mouth freshener also, and we Indians use this in masala tea. Same way Arab people, they use this in coffee, okay, green cardamom. Even while traveling, you can also carry with you because those are like suffering from traveling sickness, good for them, this cardamom. So it's a queen and third most expensive, but we don't have season right now. That is, this is ginger. No, this is not ginger. Look at the color, sir. This is turmeric. Turmeric. Okay. So these are the plants of turmeric. This everywhere here. Even so, if you smell the leaf also has light flavor of turmeric. See. Even if I'm making any sweet like kheer and all, you can put fresh leaf of this. So it gives you a nice flavor. Okay. Like in Goa, we make sweet dish also on these leaves. Some people they make fry fish and all. And this is best antiseptic, antibiotic, anti-cancer, anti-inflammation, also known as poor man's saffron because it gives you color. Second thing, saffron will be very expensive. Most of the people, they can't afford to buy saffron. So to get color, they use this. And like we use this for face also, then for cough and cold. And when the leaves get dry, then we have to dig it out because if you take before the leaves get dry, then it won't give you proper color, even not the flavor also. Okay, like almost in the month of December, January, the leaves will get dry and then we dig it out, then we boil, dry and we make powder. Okay, yes.
So you dry the leaf like?
When the leaves get dry, ma'am, we dig it out. Okay, boil first the root, then dry, and then powder. Okay, see, ginger also same. You can see the flowers, no? These are the flowers of ginger. Yes. Even if you smell the leaf also has strong. See, ginger leaf. Ginger is digestion problem for cough and cold. Yes. Okay. See. So again it is root, so which grows underground. So turmeric and ginger, they are from same family. So both are rhizome, not a root. Okay. But you can look at the difference in between leaves. They are little broad. This is like a bamboo leaves. They are very small. Cinnamon tree. Dalchini. Okay, you know dalchini, right? Dalchini means cinnamon. It's only the bark itself is cinnamon. Okay, so it takes like 10-12 years to grow. But after 10-12 years, we don't cut the whole tree. Very important, we don't peel the bark like this, because once you peel it, it won't come again. Even if you take it again and again, tree will get die. So that we don't do. We cut down only branches, because when you cut the branches, we'll get the new one. Like within 3-4 years, you will get the new branch. But once you remove it, once you peel it, it won't come again. Okay, and the leaves we dry them, and then we use them in biryani pulao, like a bay leaves. But these are not original bay leaves, because original bay leaves doesn't grow in Goa. It doesn't grow because of climate. But Goan people, we use them as a bay leaves. Okay, so this is the substitute, because you saw the bay leaves, right? They are little long and strong also. These are broad, but still we use them because we don't have. No ma'am, these are mild, but still we use, yes. Second thing, cinnamon, like we also extract oil from this bark. Again, that cinnamon oil is like known as Indian magic oil. So that can be used for pain, like if you got joint pain or like muscle pain, body pain, even for spondylitis. But that you have to mix, because this is very concentrate, very strong oil. Okay, so you have to mix with any other base oil, and then you have to massage in downward direction, not like this. Okay, at least for 10 to 15 minutes. Cinnamon oil. Another name for chiku is mud fruit, because of its color. It is known as mud fruit. Okay, so the next we have, so look at this fruits, they look like a lemon. There it is on top. So here we are getting two spices from same tree. So one is nutmeg and one is flower. So anybody can guess what is, this is just the outer cover. No. This is the outer cover actually, and nutmeg and mace. Nut is nutmeg and flower is mace. What do you call nutmeg? Jadika? Round it is, ma'am. And javitri, zaifal javitri in biryani pulao, like they grated. Okay, you have to use it very little, so that both will be, ma'am, inside the fruit. So these are fruits, they are like a lemon. Okay, so both will be inside. So whenever the fruit is ready, it opens naturally and then it falls. Okay, and this cover for pickle we use, because it tastes like a mango, like a raw mango. So this is for pickle we use. Okay, and apart from cooking, javitri like mace is also used to make tear gas. You know tear gas? Okay, like mace spray. But while using nutmeg, you have to grate and you have to use it in a pinch, because it's very strong. Because too much nutmeg makes you sleepy, like drowsy also. Even best thing, if you are not getting good sleep, you just take 2 or 3 pinch of nutmeg, boil it in a milk and drink. It's very good for sleep. Like mothers, sometimes they give for kids also. If the kids, they're like not sleeping, very little with honey, and you can take it with the milk. Okay, 4 or 5 pinch. Okay, this is cashew tree. Look at this, the tall tree here. But I told you at the beginning that we don't have season. Only March, April and May is the season. Okay, and this plantation is actually very big, around 100 acre. Whatever I'm going to show you now, this is just the demo part. Okay, because in demo part we have only like single plant, just to cover the small walk. But in actual plantation they grow spices, but they have section for each and every spice, and this is all private property. It belongs to 4 families. So there are 4 brothers, it belongs to them. And whatever they grow here, like everything is organic. They don't use any chemical or fertilizer. So it's a eco-certified plantation. Okay, and this is the cashew tree, but no season, so only March, April and May, and one tree gives you maximum 300 to 400 fruits. Okay, yes, cashew. But originally cashew is not an Indian crop, it is originally from Brazil, but brought by the Portuguese people in Goa. But now, like cashew, coconut, rice, betel nut, these are the main crop of Goa, like main occupation. Okay, you know about this leaves? Like it is known as Pandan leaves or known as Annapurna, because when you smell it, it gives the same like a basmati flavor. So if you put this in a normal rice, smell it ma'am, same, exact like a basmati rice, okay? So if you are making any biryani or pulao, just put this leaf, okay, and boil the rice. So it gives you a nice flavor, like a basmati, okay? Smell it. This is the one, basmati leaves, okay? Annapurna leaves. And this is allspice tree. Have you heard about allspice? Not old spice, huh? It's A-double-L, allspice. Like, you can smell the leaf, okay? Just crush it and smell, huh? Then only will get strong flavor. See. In Hindi, it is known as Sarvasugandhi. In English, ma'am, this is A-double-L, allspice, okay? So that is the one. This is the one, allspice tree. So you know why it is known as allspice? Because it has 5 spices of flavor. That's why it is known as allspice. So you will get a flavor of clove, then cardamom, pepper, nutmeg and cinnamon. So everything is like mixed. That's why it is known as allspice. Okay, so like if you go to market, we get this like in a powder form. But powder form is not from the leaves, huh? It is from allspice berry. But the first berry will come after 15 years, and then every year, which look like a pepper, but they are brown in color. But you can use leaves also, huh? You just dry them and then you can use them like a bay leaves. Okay, so this is the one, allspice tree. So this is native to Jamaica. They call it Jamaican pepper. This is Heliconia. Heliconia, or like we call it parrot big flower because it look like that. See, like a parrot big. Okay, actually it lasts for long time, huh? At least for 2 to 3 months. It will be like this only. So it lasts for long time. Only for decoration. Heliconia flower. Okay. See, this is pineapple plant, but we don't have fruit right now, huh? But I'll tell you about male and female. Like next time if you go to market, always buy the female pineapple. Why? Because female they're sweet in taste, okay? And male will be sour. And how to guess? Female will be like long, slim. Male will be like round and short. Second thing, female pineapple, they always got thorn. Look at this, okay? And look at the male, they without thorn, okay? So this is male and that's female, okay? So when you taste it, that time actually will come to know, because female they're sweet. So have you noticed sometime while eating pineapple, some pineapple they're really sweet and sometimes they're little sour. So that's the male and female. If it's sweet, female, sour means male.
Which one is good?
Female one, so sweet, sweet. Okay, so this is the one, black cardamom. You missed that actually at the beginning. This is how it grows, okay, the black cardamom. For biryani and all they use. Green, which is very common, so which we use it in sweet and all, okay. This is for biryani, pulao, for chicken, mutton, black cardamom. So it grows on top, and green I told you it grows at the bottom. So 2 different plants. Okay, so the next we have, tell me what is this? It's hanging there, green in color. Yes, this is pepper. Okay, this is known as the king of spices. So do you remember I told you queen of spices? Which one? No. I just want to check your memory.
Green cardamom.
Green cardamom. Okay, so green cardamom is the queen. This is known as king because pepper is the first discovered spice in the world, and that is in Kerala. So that's why known as the king. So pepper is not a tree, it's a creeper, and this creeper gives you 4 types of pepper, that is green, red, white, black. But right now we have only green in color. After 4 months it turns to red. So when you boil the red pepper in water for 4-5 minutes, the skin will go out, and then we get white pepper. Have you heard about white pepper? That is mild in taste and very good for eyesight. So you can consume it directly, or else just crush it, boil it in a water, take it every day before going to bed. Very good for eyesight. When we want black pepper, we take either green or red. Just dry it in the sun, it turns to black in color. But that is the strongest one, the black one. Okay, so known as the king of spices.
So what's the season?
Seasons are like it comes only once in a year. Yes. So right now very small, it is not ready yet. So next like in 2 months 2 or 3 months, we'll take the red one and then we'll dry it in the sun. Even we take it the red one and then we boil it, so we'll get white pepper. Coconut tree. Okay, this is like more than 100 years old and still giving coconut. And these are the roots. Ma'am, come this way, I'll show you. So more than 100 it is and still giving coconut. And actually the life of coconut tree is 300. 300 is the life of coconut tree. So vanilla originally from Mexico, okay, but the world highest producer of vanilla and the best vanilla comes from Madagascar. Yes, you know why? Because they have hummingbirds for pollination after flower, which India, other country, we don't have. So you know what we do here? We take toothpick and then we do it manually every morning. After flower pollination, and then it takes 9 months for one stick, same like human being baby. And if you go to market, which you get that liquid form, don't buy that. That is not the pure form of vanilla, okay? Because by collecting 45,000 vanilla stick, we get only 1 liter. Okay, same like saffron, like by collecting 75,000 flower we get only 1 kg. So same thing, 45,000 of this, only 1 liter. From that 50% goes to pharmacy, 30% goes to Coca-Cola, 20% goes to ice cream and perfume. But normally what we do at home, we don't take that essence, but we use vanilla stick at home. Like how? We take 1 stick, make it half and then we slit it, okay, like this. And we dip it in a sugar for 15 days, okay, like without open. After 15 days when you open it, entire sugar will smell like vanilla. And that vanilla sugar you can use to make like ice cream or like cake pudding and also will get vanilla flavor. So one for half, like half of for 1 kilogram, again half for 1 kilogram. So like that you can make 2 kilogram sugar with 1 stick, okay. So remaining pot, don't throw it actually, just make it into small pieces. You can use to make tea, even in sweet and all, you will get flavor. So vanilla is not a tree, it's a climber. So look at that zigzag climber which going on betel nut tree, okay, that was vanilla climber, that zigzag climber. There it is, the middle tree. Yes, and it's a semi-parasite, okay, from orchid family. So after first flower, so flower pollination and then it takes 9 months, same like human being baby. Okay. So after this we're done with a walk. This is the last part of our tour, okay. So this little water and there is a lavender oil. You know lavender is very good for relaxation, for stress and all. Even you can use as aromatherapy. You can take shower also with lavender, like 4-5 drops in a bath water, take shower, very good for soothing, for stress relaxation. So right now this little water I'm going to put it on our back. This is like just to make your body cool after walk in a plantation. That's our tradition, okay. So just come one by one and turn around. It's little cold because of this pot, earthen pot. Come. Lemongrass to make your tea. Lemongrass, cardamom, ginger. Same that. This is very easy. Like for 1 cup, half teaspoon of this, man. I think this much is enough. Then 1 cardamom and ginger. Okay, and then boil. If you want, then you can add jaggery. Otherwise, no need.
Okay. So without any sugar and all, we can directly consume.
You can. Okay. If you need jaggery, then you can put. Otherwise, no need.
ಇವರೇ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಆರ್ಗಾನಿಕ್ ಆಗಿ ಬೆಳೆದಿರುವಂಥ ಸ್ಪೈಸಸ್ಗಳೆಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಗುತ್ತೆ. ಸೊ ಬೇಕು ಅಂದರೆ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಶಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಕೂಡ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು.
ನೋಡಿದ್ರಲ್ಲ ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಟೂರಲ್ಲಿ ಅವ್ರು ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೈನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು ಅಂದರೆ ನನಗೂ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ವಿಷಯಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಿರಲಿಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಇಲ್ಲೆಲ್ಲ ಬಂದಾದ ಮೇಲೆ ನನಗೆ ಇನ್ನೂ ಹೆಚ್ಚು ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಆಯುರ್ವೇದಿಕ್ ಹಬ್ಸ್ಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಯೂಸಸ್ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು.
ಇವತ್ತಿನ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ ಪ್ಲಾಂಟೇಷನ್ ಟೂರ್ ಅಂದರೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿತ್ತು. ನಮಗೆ ತುಂಬ ಇನ್ಫಾರ್ಮೇಷನ್ಗಳು ಗೊತ್ತಾಯಿತು. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಸ್ಪೈಸ್ಗಳ ಬಗ್ಗೆ ಏನೇನೆಲ್ಲ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ ಮತ್ತು ಅದರಿಂದ ಎಷ್ಟು ಔಷಧಿ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟೀಸ್ಗಳಿದೆ ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ ನಾವು ತಿಳ್ಕೊಂಡ್ವಿ. ಐ ಹೋಪ್ ನಿಮಗೂ ಈ ವಿಡಿಯೋ ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂದ್ಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದೀನಿ. ಇಷ್ಟ ಆಗಿದ್ರೆ ಲೈಕ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಶೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿ, ಹಾಗೆ ಸಬ್ಸ್ಕ್ರೈಬ್ ಮಾಡೋದನ್ನು ಮರಿಬೇಡಿ. ಸಿ ಯು ಇನ್ ದ ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ವಿಡಿಯೋ. ಟಿಲ್ ದೆನ್ ಟೇಕ್ ಕೇರ್. ಬಾಯ್.